You're watching Utah's #1 news channel. This is 2 News at 10.
I found it on the door. There's ashes. There's ashes. My God, there's ashes.
Tense moments in Murray as a field fire burns dangerously close to some apartments. Good evening. Thanks so much for being with us for 2 News at 10 o'clock. A massive plume of smoke could be seen near Murray tonight as firefighters race to extinguish a blaze that broke out along the Jordan River.
Yeah, they say the wall of flames was about 2 stories tall. Jeremy Harris was there at the scene when the fire started burning. Jeremy, had to be a little scary for people in that nearby apartment complex.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. In fact, when we got here to the scene, the neighbors, there were dozens of people outside watching those flames come literally right up to their backyards, melting some of their fences. But thanks to the quick action, the Murray Fire Department, none of those homes were destroyed and nobody was injured.
I found it on the door. There's ashes. There's ashes. My God, there's ashes.
Deborah Falconer looked out her back window and saw what no one would want to see anywhere near their home.
Oh my God, I looked back out the window and it was 2 things down. It was just like racing at us.
The flames spread wildly along the Jordan River Trail just behind Falconer's home as they frantically called for help.
It just roared through.
The flames was a wall of fire coming out.
That wall of fire raged just feet from their house as they scrambled to save things.
I ran back in to grab a couple of things. I was probably 10 feet from the back wall of my house. I could feel the heat inside my house from the flames.
Strong, hot fire.
Murray firefighters say this fire was tough to contain because of high winds that spread the blaze across 7 acres.
It's unbelievable how fast they'll travel. A real brilliant plan by the scene commander, and he put our tower up in the air so he could observe everything.
Neighbors stood watching as firefighters worked frantically to save their homes. And while these fences melted, the fire crew's quick action means these houses are still standing. And for Deborah, she says this wild scene was something she never expected. And even though those flames are out, the memory of them won't be extinguished.
It was an experience I'm never going to forget.
Now, investigators tonight aren't exactly sure what started this fire, though they say witnesses did report seeing some kids in the area right before the flames broke out, and so they are looking into that. As for damage, they say it burned about 7 acres. It did do a lot of damage to a pedestrian bridge that goes over the Jordan River and melted some of the fences like you saw in the video there of those houses. But thankfully, again, nobody injured and everybody back in their homes tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Jeremy, thanks.